right. Thank you so much for joining us. We're watching 726 right here in Mountain Home when she decides to calm down. You okay?
I'm okay. Mary Ann came in with the pet of the week. Wait till you see the pet of the week.
She's hyper.
Florence is ready to rock and roll.
We want to tell people that you could be a guest on this show very easily by contacting us here at 1226 North Commerce in Mountain Home, Arkansas, or you can call us at 424-6957.
And we'll be very nice to you.
Yes, and you can go on our website and send us an email there and tell us about an event, or if you got to have a special person or a special place of business, like we're going to be talking with Drew and Luke about Loco Ropes.
Because
Welcome
this
to the
is
show,
new.
guy.
Correct?
Well, thank you very
Fairly
much.
New.
Yes, it is.
Now, we were talking a little bit, and I don't usually do this.
I heard you. You were cheating.
No, I don't.
You
like
never
to
ask
I
ahead of
never,
time.
but I asked him about some financial things about how this thing got started.
Oh, okay.
And I usually don't, and I will not talk about financial things on a project like this. But it's a unique situation that it's on government property. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Explain the concept of what you guys are doing down there.
Well, sure. It's a great situation for us, and we think Arkansas State Parks, because we are working in cooperation with them at the Ozark Folk Center in Mountain View.
Yeah.
So it's great. We get to operate there.
Yeah. So this started out as a brainchild of someone or a group of people?
Yes, Mrs. Judy Cox in Batesville is our executive manager, and this was exactly her brainchild, and was really looking for a way for kids to spend a great time outdoors, and a ropes course is what she came upon, and it's worked out wonderfully.
Now, this was probably, and I'm thinking if you're married with government land, how long a process did that take to get to fruition?
Well, it was a process, but it was a great one. It worked out really well for us, yeah.
Now, you guys are open, what, 7 days a week down there?
Yes, 7 days a week from 10 to 5. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so we only operate our tower adventures, which we can talk about a little
Is
bit.
that the zip line, the tower adventure thing? There, okay. He's not. You're Luke, right? Luke's nodding at me. You're Drew. So you do have a zip line, but a ropes course is the kind of thing where you go through and do all those challenges. Is that so? You have both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
We try to offer as much as we can to get everybody outdoors and have a good time.
Do you just
out there.
play on the ropes at your leisure, or is there a time limit? I'm supposed to
No
complete
time
activities?
limit. We give the participants ample time to complete the challenges. There is sort of a flow that goes
So there's a start
along
and a
with it.
finish.
There's a start and a finish. We have 3 different lines, so you can challenge yourself depending on how you feel that day. All 3 or just one at a time.
Oh, how cool.
We really do try to work with different levels.
Now, you could spend a day out there, couldn't you?
Most certainly.
Yeah.
We, with the ropes courses, if you do all 3 lines, it takes about 3 to 4 hours to do.
Okay.
But we also have
But
2
you can quit
climbing
any
walls.
time, is that right?
Well, you do come to the ground after each segment, so you're not in the trees for all of that time. You can come down and get some refreshments, and certainly if you need to get off the course, we can do that for you.
Okay.
Notice he said, "Come to the ground."
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, I'm going to come to the ground, baby." Betcha.
So let's talk about the qualifications of someone that wants to come out. We have a wide viewership out there from old to young. Who can come, and what's some of the restrictions of someone that may want to come, but that maybe you can't allow them to come?
Well, that's largely up to the participant and how fit they feel, really.
Okay.
We've had as young as 4 and as old as 79 complete one of our lines. So we do have some weight requirements for our tower adventures, but most of our participants fall well within that.
But you're strapped into something, so it's not based on your own body. You're not having to hold your body strength. So a lot of people are concerned, I'm not strong enough to do this.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with physical strength.
No, you are
Okay.
attached in the whole time.
Here.
Mostly it's agility, balance, just overcoming that fear of being up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so how high is up there?
Drew?
Drew. How high is up there, Drew?
Our highest platform is 45 feet off the ground, and our highest element, which is the flying pig, the big zip line off the top of
flying
the tower.
pig?
Flying pig is what it's called.
We
yes.
need pictures of the flying pig.
I think we'll have some.
Okay.
But the highest point on the flying pig is 75 feet off the ground.
Holy cow.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay.
Scare
Well,
me to death.
let's take a look at some of those photos there.
Sure.
And explain what's going on as you see these here.
Well, right here we have an element we call the cross ropes, and it's on our second course.
And do you have to jump from one platform to the next, or how do you go for? Oh, I see there.
walking.
I see the
We've
ropes.
got it. Yeah, this is another element here, also on the second course, and this one is a really fun one. We call it the Elvis dangles. You walk on the cable below using the ropes dangling above your head to make it to your next platform.
And you use the Elvis reference because your feet are moving, or your
Some
hips are
wobbly
swiveling.
knees,
And
yeah.
Some wobbly knees. Okay.
Okay.
So mostly you're like tightrope walking
On that element.
on that
yes.
element.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What else?
Here we have another shot of our second course. He's finishing up the Elvis dangles there. He's coming to the end of it. It looks like.
So you start at a height and just gradually get lower till you come back down to the ground. Is that how they work?
Yeah, that is kind of how it works. On the second course, we do start at the point of our ravine and then come down, and we actually move down in the trees once on the second course. And so this is our first element here on the beginner's
Now
course.
that's a child, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good warm up there, just the balance beam.
And you have all the safety gear that goes along with it.
Absolutely.
Okay, you got helmets and harnesses, and you have spotters and people up in the trees with you to help.
Absolutely.
Is that how it goes? Okay.
Absolutely. We are up in the trees with all of our participants to make sure they're having a great time, and we'll be there should anything come up we need our
But what if I get
help.
halfway between point A and point B and I freeze? Can you come and get me?
Well, absolutely.
Okay.
Because
Because that's a real possibility that I get halfway out there and just kind of go, this is it, boys. I'm not going any farther. There I'm dangling between Elvis and the
It
cross
does
ropes
happen.
or something. It does happen?
It
Yeah.
does happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you can slide people in and out and things like that if somebody freaked out on you.
Well, we certainly could, yeah. But we train our staff up to be very kind and encouraging,
Yeah.
and we really do
And
work
calm,
a lot of people
right.
through their fears at a number of elements and get them to actually make it through.
Well, good.
So
Is that the fear of? Is it heights or just the fear of being in a situation where they feel like they're out of control?
it really depends on the participant. A lot of
Okay.
people do come to us with that fear of heights, saying, I'd really like to overcome these fears, this fear of mine, and we work with them. We go through and make sure that they feel comfortable and confident once they've completed there.
Now, on the other side of the coin, do you have someone that comes in there and says, "Oh, I can do all this," and then they just barrel into it like a bull in a china cabinet?
And yeah.
Certainly, we do see a lot of that.
Yes,
We
we do.
definitely do. We do.
And it's always a little comical when it doesn't work out as they had planned, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah. mhm.
Now, do you have any photos of the tower? Well, that's okay.
This is
There's your
good.
zip
This is
line.
actually
We
the
can talk
flying
about
pig
that.
here.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the Flying Pig, and it's a really unique system that we have in that we send people from the tower all the way across our ravine and then actually bring them back up on the same line. That
Okay.
little trolley there has an electric motor that brings them all the way back to the start.
Now, we talk about speed. People say a zip line, I'm going to be going 100 miles an hour, and there's no brakes at the end of it. How does that situation work?
Well, actually, I think our fastest zip line is on the third course, and that is actually not from the top of the tower, but the exit for the third course.
Okay.
And so it's a really fast zip line. We get a lot of hoots and hollers all the way down from it. Yeah.
But there's a braking system on the end of it, so they're not thrown off of it at the very end.
Well, yeah, the way we built our zip lines are with a little bit of slack, so that as you approach the landing zone, you are slowing down, able to get your
Okay.
feet underneath you and come to a walking stop.
Yeah, there's a big hay bale there, Dan.
Okay.
You're slamming
Or a
the
big
hay bale.
mud hole there.
Yeah, big mud hole there at the bottom. Now,
right.
you're open 7 days a week. What are your hours of operation? I don't know if I caught that.
Open from 10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Monday. Yeah.
So
7 days a week.
7 days a week, 10 to 5.
Yes. I should add, though, that we do have extended hours. So for after 5 o'clock, we have sessions at 6 and 6:30
Okay.
to get in the trees as well. But you'll just need to call and let us know you'd like to do that.
Do you have group rates and things, like if church groups or Boy Scout groups or things like that wanted to come down? And because how many people can you accommodate at a time? Is there a limit where you're going to have to say, we're sorry, but we've got as many people on the lines as we can handle, kind of thing?
Yes, we do operate mainly by a reservation
Okay.
system. We
Reservations are
run
good.
15 sessions a day on Saturday and Sunday with 16 participants per session. So we
So-
can accommodate a large number of
So
people.
call for reservations before you just show up. That's a
Well,
good idea.
that's what we recommend. We also, for walk-ups though, if we have any spots available,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to tag along with the next session.
Oh, well, good.
And then the cost is it based on the number of different courses, or is it one price for the whole thing?
It is, and it's $50 for the end of the line package, and that's for an adult to do courses 1, 2, and 3, the beginner, intermediate, and advanced
Okay.
course. And then that's $40 for those under 18. And then we also offer the short line, which is the beginner's course, and that's $15 for adults and children. And then our tower activities are each priced at $7.50.
Okay.
So that's the climbing wall, the flying pig, and the hot shot free fall.
Okay, do we have any more photos?
shot free throw?
Yeah.
Back there? Okay.
Oh, do we have a hot shot?
Well, this is a great picture here, and this is our runaway. It is a element that is a free fall, giant swing, and zip line all wrapped into one. Yeah.
I bet you get a lot of screams out of that one.
We certainly do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then older people take advantage of this also.
Well, obviously, look at
Sure.
this
Most
gentleman.
certainly. Yeah, most
He's
certainly.
getting with the program there. But yeah, free fall, that caught my attention. I'm not sure on that one.
Yeah, it's a new attraction we added this year. It's right off the top of off of our tower, and it's a really, really exciting ride. You get that free fall, and then it's a nice slowdown as you approach the ground, kind of akin to bungee jumping without the bungee at the end.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good. All
I
right.
like that. Sounds exciting.
Yeah. Where are you located?
We are in the Ozark Folk Center State Park
Okay,
in Mountain
yeah.
View, Arkansas.
So you
So
could just
same
go
thing,
to
just go in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Find us there.
And contact information, a website or
Yes.
phone numbers.
Well, website is just locaropes.com, and then the phone number is 870-269-6566.
Okay.
6566.
All right.
Very
And
good.
call early, make a reservation. So when you take a trip down there, and if you want to do this, you'll be assured of having a place in line.
Yeah, we certainly recommend that.
All right.
Yes.
Hey guys, thanks so much for taking the trip up here.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
And hopefully I'll be down there. I want to do the free fall thing.
You want to do the
I would wanna do it.
We'd love
Can
to have
people
you.
just come and watch other people?
Absolutely.
We get it all the
that's
time.
free. Is that
Yes.
free?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we can sit around and watch. Okay, good.
Listen to people scream.
Listen to people scream.
Bring your lawn chairs.
Popcorn, a couple of Cokes and a lawn chair, and you have a big time.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank
Cool.
you.
That sounds
Up
exciting.
next, we're going to be talking about youth tennis.
Youth tennis.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Stay with us.
Yeah.